Michelle Flannery, the production manager of the Berea Urban Farm. I'm here at the farm located on Adams Street in the heart of Old Town Berea. We grow fresh, local, and organic food, and we do that in a way that we can give it to residents, but also so that we can be educating the community on growing methods and some gardening techniques. So we're demonstrating 3 practices for the community. It's really our educational component of the farm this year. So we're growing tomatoes and peppers out of straw bales, which is great for a couple reasons. So it means that for people that don't have access to soil or good soil, they can just grow food out of a straw bale. And also, you don't have to worry about weeding, you use less water. You don't have to worry about as many pests or soil-borne diseases. So it's a really exciting practice that we look forward to seeing how it does and also sharing that with our community. We're also growing potatoes vertically in cages, so it's another sort of small space project. If you could have access to 3 feet of soil in diameter, then you can really do this project because you're just filling it with straw or leaves or other organic matter, things that you can get readily from the neighborhood. And again, you're dealing with an easier growing practice overall because you're not having to dig into the soil to get the potatoes. Ideally, you can just lift the cage and voila, you have potatoes. The other thing we're doing is demonstrating different recipes in the raised beds, and so one thing that Sustainable Berea really pushes is the Victory Garden raised beds. And so one of the things we're doing is just showing people different types of foods that they can plant in the beds and how they would plant them. And I think part of that resource is that I'm here in front of the sunflowers or inside of the sunflower box, and I'm an educational resource to the community. The urban farm is actually a lot more than that though. So we have these field crops, but we also have production in the high tunnel, so we get some extended season growing, and we're also demonstrating some different ways of trellising tomatoes. And then we also have an orchard. It's our first full year of development, and so we're kind of developing the farm infrastructure. We're having plots that are beginning to be prepared for market, so we're hoping to develop a relationship with Noodle Nirvana, a new restaurant coming to Berea. And we also have an apiary, and so that's something that, if you'll notice, there's some groovy tree rings around the farm. We'll be planting beneficial insect attractant mixes and also just pollinator plants for the bees, keep our bee friends happy. Feel free to come and visit the farm. We're located at 201 Adams Street, Berea, Kentucky. You can find me in the sunflowers and stop by for a tour or volunteer if you like. Or feel free to check out our website and give us a call.